Good evening. This is Cindy from Brett and Cindy's 10 Living. It's time again for another Proverbs 3 and 4 today. Still on wisdom. We're still talking a lot about wisdom. And trusting in the Lord. One of the verses that really came off to me and really got me thinking is, "For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth." I was thinking about fathers and sons, or in my case, mother and daughters, and how we as parents look at our children. And I asked myself, how is it some people have so much trouble understanding the love of God, understanding why God loves us so much and why he does things the way he does, and why they don't see him for who he is. And then it hits me. Not everybody had great parents. I mean, my parents are awesome. I love my parents. They are amazing people. But I also know not everybody has amazing parents. So I guess they don't understand the love and how they correct you because they love you. I mean, I know there's nothing my children can do. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I don't think my children can ever do that would cause me to ever stop loving them. But there are things they do that I don't like and I don't want them doing because I want them to be better people. So I correct them when they're wrong. And I do it in a way, sometimes it's harsh, but it's reality. Sometimes it's not so harsh and they laugh. And either way, they understand that I'm correcting them because I feel what they're doing is incorrect or is wrong or is going to hurt them in some way. I understand not everybody has that. And so that might be why they can't see God's correctness and his correcting us as love. And then it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not into our own understanding. In all our ways acknowledge him, and he will direct our paths." If we acknowledge the Lord and trust in the Lord and know that he is directing our paths, we don't go wrong. But so many people have trust issues. And I think it comes back to the not having that loving parental person in their life. I know people who have a hard time trusting because they've been hurt in some way or the other. And in their inability to trust, they lose out on some relationships. And that's what I think 3 and 4 is talking and screaming. Have a relationship. We get our wisdom and our knowledge and our love of life and all things through God. Having that relationship with God, that close and personal relationship. And in chapter 4 it says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding." We need to get our wisdom from the Lord. And when we try to trust in ourselves and lean on our own understanding and our own ways, we don't get that wisdom because we don't get the understanding. We don't understand that. And sometimes you just got to stop and say, there's something more than me that I can trust in. And it's not all about what I know and what I can do, but it's about who God is and what he does. And that's why reading his word is so important. We understand and learn and build that relationship when we read his word. And this is quickly becoming my favorite verse in Proverbs right now. Of course, I'm probably going to have a bunch of those. But I just love this verse. It's verse 13 in chapter 3. It says, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding." wisdom and understanding. Life is about choices. Life is about making right choices and loving and trusting and being who God has called us to be. Wisdom and understanding comes from Him. That's the only thing we can do, is to live each day asking God, where do I go from here? I believe in you. God bless.